we go, there we go. Let's also get a thumbnail on this thing. I'm in YouTube Studio. Let's get a thumbnail while we wait for Kieran. Had to panic making a final thumbnail because I had to clear all the caches for for Photoshop, so I lost all the presets I had for lost all the presets I had for yeah, all the presets I had for the bloody photo to make on Photoshop. I lost it all. I lost it all because I had to get rid of all the caches, so all of like the saved stuff in the cloud had to vanish. So the stream will go alright. I mean, last week it went alright. Streaming through the PlayStation actually went alright. I think I'll try this again tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow, doing GTA 5 online and Red Dead online. I fancy doing them online, so, and streaming them. So so let's go. There he is. Hello? No. You... Oh, yeah. Morning? Or it's rather bizarre morning. It's later than normal. No.
Tell the inspector I'll arrive, please.
How do I deal with the seat so I'm in frame? So... Offline mode? What?
War.
Create online game.
Even problems with this one. Technical difficulties.
Yeah. Oh, it just told me, hey, you're playing single player, and I'm like, I'm not. It's fine now. It's loading in. Let me set up a multiplayer thing. And I haven't changed the settings like I do for GTA, because the last time I was on the PlayStation was yesterday for CSGB.
Oh, yes. How are things?
Yeah, fine otherwise. Today was somewhat, well, not really busy, but somewhat busy. I had an electrician come around today. He did a check on all... My landlord asked for a check on all the sockets and everything like that, so he was here for a good while, like 4 hours or so.
Jeez.
Because it's
pretty thorough then.
Yeah, it's an old property. So you've seen it, you know it's an old property. So it's well, they brought it in from April. It was meant to be that all landlords had to do a check. It had to be up to a certain standard. All electrical things, where, you know, if you're a landlord. And then suddenly, as landlords do, they were warned about this apparently 3 years ago, and suddenly they're like, "Oh, it's April 2020 now. We've got to get this done." So he came and did it just to make sure it was all fine. And my electrics are actually quite old. Like the fuse board is quite old. So he just wanted to check all of all of that. Everything was fine. I think he just said that he would, next time they come, they're gonna put a more
quarry, even if, as I say, even if there's a disconnection.
Yeah.
So we can just carry on as we were. So priority, I guess, yeah, basically is just to get it all out of the quarry. And trusty Fleet Star seems like the best way to go.
I'm starting to feel the slight strain and stress that professional streamers and content creators get as well. I don't know why I said I'd do a stream week and stream every day this week. It's actually really tiring. Like, I only did an hour of Lego Star Wars yesterday. I was just like, I'm too tired.
It's knowing the demands. It's knowing you've got to re-engage with the streamer mindset again every night and not really have a moment's peace because of all that. You're better off finding a balance of maybe 4 or 5 nights, and then it gives you a break and have that break sort of halfway through the week and at the end of the week. So
that's what I'm doing. I'm only doing 5 days. I'm not doing the weekend.
Oh right.
Still,
okay.
this is like day. This is like day 3, and I'm like, I think particularly because of yesterday, it would have been better if I could have streamed the league race, because then that could have counted.
Yeah, that would have been fine, to be honest, just doing that, because that was quite a long event.
Yeah, and it's then the stress as well of I've had to edit that now and put that out.
Yeah.
So obviously with live streaming, you don't have to edit it.
Hell of a lot of work. Oh shit, you've been driving over there.
Sorry, yes.
I thought you was in the garage. Shit.
No, sorry, I'm like almost here.
Oh, alright, I'll be over there in a minute. I was like, where is he? Check the map, you're already getting.
Yeah, I'm already there. I just want this over. I just want this over and done with.
This bodes well already.
Yeah, my main problem with the stream with Lego Star Wars yesterday, because it was quite laggy, was I was doing it on my big computer that I've got from work, and then I was screen sharing it to my laptop and broadcasting it through there, and that was what was taking up the bandwidth. So that's why it was crap. Which makes
it's a PC game, isn't it?
Yeah, I was playing it on PC, but streaming it through another one, so it was taking up a lot of bandwidth, which suddenly makes me worried for trying to do test drive. So I've got to try and I can do it easily through the bigger PC, but I need to get a controller connected to it properly, and I need to get all my stream settings over onto the other computer.
Like for a few YouTube tutorials. There's bound to be stuff out there that can help you with that.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's fine. I can get.
Connected up.
Yeah, well, I can work all this stuff out. It's just a case of having to sit there for half an hour maybe, just sitting there just trying to do all the settings. I'm just like, I don't want to have to do that, I just want to press go. But
that's why consoles are good. You pick it up and play, there's not much to it.
Yeah, they are actually being really good.
Obviously the nice thing about console ones is you can still have a camera on it as well, as long as you've got the right camera. But it is useful for people like, beginner streamers, like casual streamers who don't want a fancy setup.
Yeah.
who aren't that fussed about making it all professional. They're just there to play a game and hopefully have an audience.
Like
A bit like
I'm happy with how it is set up on my laptop, but that's the problem. It's my laptop, so like I can. The highest quality game I've been able to play on it is like the original Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's like the highest game I've been able to play without any problems.
Yeah, because you can get. I don't know if those games have it. But you can change the video settings to like low, or just reduce them and see if that helps the frame rate a little bit. Because it might be fine, but it's playing in like high video mode or whatever it's called. I don't really know, but you know what I mean. You just like, if you turn it down.
Yeah, turn it down. It can help the.
Yeah,
it can help the computer.
Quarry turn off? Yes. That's a big quarry, so that must be the turn off.
It is definitely here, right?
The cement, yeah. Yeah, the pickup is down at the bottom of the quarry. There's the arrow.
Okay,
there's
a trailer that's in the way, and it's not letting me pick it up because the trailer's in there.
Where are you?
I think the trailer's in there.
Oh, you're down. Oh, you're down there.
I'm in the bottom of the quarry.
Oh, just just back up and push it out of the way.
Oops.
Nice thing is we don't need those stupid oversized cargo things this time. Just need to. It's not even that. It was what is the cargo you get down here? Aside from
it's oversized. It's the not oversized cargo, but it's like large generic cargo.
Yeah.
And
because the oversized one's on that like the flatbed, isn't it? But the cargo you get down here can fit on the back of these trucks.
Yeah.
But they're ridiculously oversized anyway, but not the biggest.
Right, I'm going to take the long way up and
long way up is best. Yeah,
work my way around. If you take that tight hairpin, so then we don't end up coming across each other on this road.
Well, that's what I was just going to ask. That doesn't involve coming back this way, does it?
No. Hello, James. He simply says boobs.
Excellent. Hello, James. A race. About 8:30. Won't be streaming it though. Realise not many people are that bothered about GT Sport League races, so might as well just focus on the race instead of worrying about whether the stream's still working.
Oh, it's same GT Sport races on. Because it's Porsche Super Cup, isn't it, that you're doing?
Yes, exactly. Spa Francorchamps this time too.
Again, I might have to go next season, maybe jumping into that, because I did suddenly think at one point randomly I was like, oh yeah, doing like a Porsche Super Cup would be fun. And I was like, hang on a minute, that's what KeirD's doing. It already exists. The other thing that sadly crossed my mind was I watched a YouTuber who I watch. He had beer goggles on and did driving games. So he did like BeamNG and GTA and Forza, and I was just like, oh my god, like a drunk Gran Turismo stream would be hilarious. Like, but like a bunch of people doing it. So like you and me and anyone else who wants to get drunk, basically, we just like get drunk and do races together.
That sounds like a plan. Where is the cement?
So there's two. It's the one that's like not near anything. It's sort of the one straight ahead of you. I see you down there. That one.
Yeah, I'm not getting the button to pick up anything though.
See, I had that problem as well. Drive forward and then back out, or attach to the trailer. Maybe, because once I attached to the trailer, it gave it to me.
Oh wait, oh there it is. There it is. That was weird.
There we go. Yeah, that was my problem with it.
So did you go up to the right here? Did you drive out to the right?
Yeah, I went all the way round. But to be fair, it was like, oh no, I've rolled over.
Fuck.
I've rolled over at the top of the hill.
Is there any way I can sort of pull you back over and then lift your stuff back in, or what?
Yeah, you might. No, you might be able to. There's a little bit of a steep hill here, but you might be able to get up that.
It's going to be awkward because there's not a lot of room in this quarry, is it?
No, but it sort of opens up here. It's just a little bit. The two roads meet. I literally fell over at the point where the two roads meet.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
So,
I don't know where you are yet. I just have to drive around and see where I.
Yeah, I got wrong because I got caught on a rock on the towards the inside of the quarry. That was my problem.
God's sake, man.
The quarry's awful. It's cursed. We've never come out of here successfully.
Hence why I want to get this painful bit out of the way first.
Yeah.
Because dropping off the cement isn't going to be the biggest issue. It's getting the cement out of here.
Yeah. So yeah, it's literally get this out, drop it off somewhere, go back in, get more, right?
Yeah. But we want to get all the cement out now, and then leave it outside. Or leave the first lot outside, then once we've got the second lot, we'll just fuel up and go drop them off to the first locations. Oh, there you are. Oh, no, that's alright, I can pull you out from there.
Yeah.
As long as I don't roll over.
I mean, even worse comes to worse, that split in the road that you were at, you could take the lower route and then come up. That'll bring you up around in front of me.
True.
The rocks are awful. That's what caused me to roll, because I got stuck on them.
Yeah, I'm trying to just find a safe way around it without falling on a boulder.
At least it's daytime. Last time we tried to get out of here, it was pitch black.
Yeah, diff lock is my friend.
Oh, I was using diff lock and it went wrong.
At least you haven't lost the cement.
No, it's right there. So there is a tree, a nice solitary tree right there. So maybe even if you can sort of get up and hook onto it.
A solitary.
Yeah, that sort of white and orange one. Oh no, he just drove her up there himself.
Diff lock is my friend.
I was using it, but I still rolled. Okay.
Winch. Go on, you bastard.
There we go.
Go on!
There we go.
Hang on,
What? No, I'm the right way up. What are you doing?
I'm trying to pull you.
Don't.
You're using the crane. What? You're still on your side of my view.
Oh, I'm the right way up in my one. I'm loading the stuff back into the. I'm loading the stuff into the back of the thing now.
What the? You're still on your side.
All right, watch
Jeez,
this.
okay,
I'm gonna pack. I'm
right.
gonna pack the cargo. Did it do anything?
Okay, you're still on your side.
But did the cargo pack into it, or?
Yeah, it's all just a bit glitchy.
I mean, probably lag because my internet's, as we know,
lag.
is not good. But
Lag. I would just. Yeah, don't worry. I think once you start driving, it might be alright.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just desynced a little. Yeah, the cargo's packed, but now you're just sort of sat on your side. There you go. Now you're. Oh, now you're the right way.
There we go. I just need to move forward a bit. This is a dead end.
It's not even the right way, is it?
No, we had to go the lower route.
No, we can just turn around and go back. Follow that road round. Yeah, just follow this top road all the way around now.
Okay.
There you go ahead.
Okay. Whoops. Oh, I guess it's just to go all the way around, doesn't it?
Yeah, just follow this top road all the way around. We'll get to the same exit. Take the same route back in and just follow this one out as well, to be honest, because it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Just stick to what we know works. Rather than do anything clever. Usually doesn't work. I can see a shortcut. Don't take it.
Ooh, this is just very
Ready?
cambered.
Oh
Yeah.
my Christ.
It's
Okay.
very cambered.
Starting to dig in. I went up on that hill a little bit to try and avoid some of the divots. I was in the corner. Anyway.
Get up there. There we go.
That's sketchy. That's crazy now. And go down there again.
There you go. I'm coming all the way up to the roads to crane it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not leaving them anywhere near this quarry. Put them in a safe location and come back later. And now it's raining. Great. I don't even make a difference.
There we go. Slow down, Matt. Slow down.
Nice and steady. Aaron tortoise. Slow and steady always.
Sorry,
wins.
literally the last game that I played on PlayStation was a very intense league race.
Difficult habit to break.
It is. And of course I just spent like an hour or so just editing it as well, so I'm just still in that mindset.
As fast as you can, no matter what. Very focused this time. I think this is what is over and done with.
We are, yeah, very, very, very focused.
Now I'm doing what you're doing. I was going to.
Again, yeah, it's not showing. It's not giving me the icon for it.
Drive because I noticed you drive forward and then drive back into it.
Yeah, you got to reverse.
It gets confused.
You got to reverse into it.
Yeah, it's because it gets confused because there's 2 drop-off points. I think it's developed a bit of a glitch. Right, that wasn't there before. Right, for the first location, would you rather go to the Smithfield Dam warehouse on this map, which is the top of the mountain, or Black River, the town storage in Black River, or you can go through that muddy, boggy bit down to the bottom right of the map and go to Iden Lake.
Oh, where would like the second places be? So if I went to the one on this map at the top of the mountain, I imagine I'd then go through the tunnel into the next map, wouldn't I?
Oh yeah. So what you could do then?
That makes sense. Taking
there's a trailer outside the quarry. There's a trailer out just inside the quarry.
That's what I was thinking. I'd take a trailer.
So, you could put 2 lots of cement in your trailer and take the other 2. So, either Black River or Island Lake. To you.
I'll go. Oh, I need fuel. I will go. I'll grab a trailer, take it up to the top of the mountain, and then go through to Drummond.
Oh, okay, so if you do those 2 then, and I'll do the other 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, then that makes more sense, to be honest.
Because then you can... Yeah. I don't know what the best route going that way is. Maybe just heading south now and... Bloody rock. Get in my way.
Because I can go to Island Lake from here. Oh no, maybe not, because I've got much fuel left. Well, I can go to the trailer store, actually. I'll just go to the trailer store, and then I can go to Island Lake from here. And the other one will be nice and easy to finish off at Black River. I'll get the more difficult ones done first.
Yeah.
You can crack on.
You can end where it began.
Yes, exactly. So if you grab the trailer that's inside the quarry, you won't have to drive... We don't have to buy another one then.
Yeah.
It's sat just inside. It's in a decent spot. Good thing we got this done now because it's actually starting to get dark.
Yeah.
It would have been really tricky at night.
Right, how do I get this trailer out of here? It's facing the wrong way.
Drive around to the other side of it. Oh no, wait, because yeah, it's not an ideal spot, is it?
Flat enough grassland around here to do a full turn. No, I'm not going to go up that way.
You always just drag it out on your winch.
No, it's alright, I've turned around now. I'm fine.
Okay. Cool. Actually, well, provided everything goes to plan, which you can never guarantee. However, it is going okay. Probably have plenty of time to go and have an explore. We intended to do about 2 streams ago.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing those log tasks don't actually work, because that would have been another 2 streams on its own, just finishing those off. At least 2.
Probably, yeah.
It's kind of a nice thing that they're not working.
Well, I think they are. They were just extremely difficult and not worth the payout.
I hate this fucking quarry.
Good job you never have to set foot in one in real life. Oh, wait.
You're right, yeah. It sucks. Oh, fucking hell. Right, okay. Well, I landed the right way up, which is nice. Fuck's sake. God damn it.
Oh, God. Damn it. I can't actually, while being attached to the trailer, I can't actually reach the concrete, so I've got to pull up alongside it and...
Oh, what a joke. I can't reverse around here. I can't turn this truck around. The drive. I literally jinxed it, I think, because I said it's going okay, and then I flipped the fucking truck over.
Oh, have you flipped the truck?
Well, no, I didn't flip it. I just like rolled down a hill, but luckily it landed the right way up.
Oh, good.
On a bench, so I got away with it.
Come on, lift up. Lift up, there we go.
There we go. Right. How do I get out of here now? Doors back up.
Nope. No, yeah, pack all cargo. Oh, don't roll it. Okay. Can I turn around in there? Yeah, I think I can. There we go.
Oh yes.
I just want to be 100% definite. I want to be 100% definite sure it's going up there. It is.
Yeah, it's up to the warehouse at the top and then Drummond, the long station. Drummond. Luckily it's still not dark yet, but it will be any minute.
Hopefully I have enough.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I should have enough fuel to get up there.
very lucky I landed the right way because I saved myself quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off, man. No
Have
way.
you rolled?
Are you joking me?
Oh no, have you rolled?
What? My karma is fucking terrible, honestly. I have to come back for that cargo.
Hang on a minute, I'm not far, I can come rescue you.
No, don't. It's easier just to go back to the garage. You're already committed to your route, so I'll just go back and get it.
I'd only just started at the mountain, I could have easily turned around.
No, don't worry about it. It's faff. Just have to turn around and go back. This way I might not need to refuel.
Yeah, that's my concern. I'm hoping I should be able to get to the top okay. Got 65 litres, should be able to get to the top.
Ass. Well, I hate that quarry. No wonder there's so many fatalities in the US with quarries like that.
Yeah.
How did you die? Truck rolled over. Luckily I can recover. Now it's getting dark. I'd love to see it. Or not. Now I can't see what's about to kill me.
I think another thing that's hitting me is I'm quite tired because again the electrician turned up at like 8:30 this morning, and normally I sleep in. I don't normally roll out of bed until about 11, so I was just like, I had to be up early.
Well, it won't be long exploring Alaska, to be honest.
Nah, that's fine. I'm going to push back my I think I'll do it anyway, my Assetto Corsa racing F1 season thing. I'll push that back to Friday so I don't have to suddenly like try and do it tonight or tomorrow morning, because I haven't even edited it.
Oh shit.
So I'll do it so I can edit it tomorrow and have it out. But I also need to sit down and just do a load more races, so I've just got a load in the bank that I can just edit, because I think I've got to the end of what I've recorded.
Yeah, that's the thing I noticed with like trying to keep the YouTube stuff going, is that it's not the recording that takes a while, it's the editing.
Yeah.
It's so time consuming.
Which suddenly gets me quite jealous when I watch the sort of the big YouTubers that I watch, and they talk about their editor, and I'm just like, oh, bugger off.
Yeah, I know.
It's like all you technically have to do now is just play the game, pay this person, and then you're done.
Well, it's a mutual benefit because you're having more time, and as long as you can afford it, they're getting paid.
Yeah, yeah. To be fair, the people who I mainly watch it, they sort of release a video like 6 times a week, like almost once a day.
Exactly.
Although actually, I've realised my F1 Assetto Corsa video would be relevant because it was the Spanish Grand Prix for the '94 season that I'm up to next, which is this weekend. So actually, that's working out quite relevant.
Excellent.
They've kept it quiet, but do you know for the Spanish Grand Prix they've changed a couple of the corners?
Didn't know that.
So I don't know why they've done it. If their argument is for better overtaking, what they've done is got rid of a couple of overtaking opportunities. So you know
actually yes, it's went down that hairpin.
Yes.
Going into like sector 3. They've
Yes.
opened that up.
Yeah, you now go the other. You go the other side of the. Yeah, you go the other side of the big Catalonia advertisement. Yes,
that's
they got
going
rid
to
of.
ruin that opportunity now.
Yeah. So yeah, in everyone's quest of finding better overtaking opportunities, they took one away. And I don't know if they changed the last corner or not. I keep seeing stuff about the last corner. I don't think they've changed it, but like the last couple of corners, like that horrible chicane. I don't think they've changed it because I think that's what everyone wants to change.
I think so. I mean, they just keep making really poor decisions, if you ask me.
I sort of reused a joke by him, but it was Josh Revel. He ended up putting it on Twitter. He was like, "How would you change this?" I would redesign it to look like this and posted a picture of a track, and I was like, and then I'd move it to South Africa and call it Kyle Army. And the picture I posted was Kyle Army. I was just like, that's how you fix it. Because to be fair, he did the same joke. Someone asked, oh, it was Tomo F1 was like, how would you improve the Miami Grand Prix? And he said, I'd completely redesign it, move it to South Africa, and call it the South African Grand Prix.
Sounds perfect.
It was just slightly disappointing as well that I think that Portugal was slightly disappointing this year because everyone, particularly last year, everyone was just like, it's like Spain, but better. And now this year it was sort of quite a mediocre, quite dull race, and everyone's like, and I'm sort of thinking like, it's sort of how the Spanish Grand Prix normally is. Maybe because it wasn't slightly wet.
Yeah, exactly. The weather is everything. Formula One.
Which will be interesting what Turkey will be like. Will that be a dull race? Because it was amazing last year, but it's because it rained so heavily.
Well, the weather tends to mask how average a track can be, because it can make an average track very good.
Yeah. Okay, why you took the... I'll get back to the trailer store before I run out of fuel.
I've recovered my cargo. So heading over to Island Lake. Well, it's Mountain Coral.
But I've sold my first 2 items.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Yep.
So I just need to get some fuel.
That's progress. Stage 1. Oh yeah, I see it's gone from the list, yeah.
Yeah. Whew. I sold the cargo and got to the trailer store with 7 litres of fuel remaining.
Fucking hell. Shit. You can always sell that trailer while you're there as well. You took it out of the trailer.
Yeah. But yeah, what was no. Sell. What was annoying is it didn't take it out of the trailer, it took it out of the back of my truck first, so I'm going to transfer it into my truck and then sell the trailer.
Yes. Makes sense. Then you'd have to carry the trailer around.
Exactly.
More fuel efficient. And less for faff in case there's a dodgy bit you'd get past.
I should have unpacked the cargo before I detached from the trailer.
Why?
Because it's still packed down, so now I've got to swing all the way back round, turn around again, attach to the trailer, unpack it, and then get moved back alongside it again.
Lol.
pack cargo. Attached trailer.
Oh fuck, I could have gone around the road in the quarry. God damn it. Right. Damn night time.
And cell trailer. Right, here we go. Over to Drummond Island.
I think I'll be going back in the quarry. There's a route I didn't realise. That road where the trailer was parked inside the quarry on the top bench. That road leads down to the boggy area, so I don't have to go up the mountain like I did before. I can just take this road instead, which will be much quicker. Didn't even know it was there, to be honest. But it'll save a lot of time. It'll be less treacherous than the mountain road because it's a really big drop and it can roll you over.
Mm.
And knowing how easily the Fleet Star rolls over, I'd rather not take it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the game knows you nearly finished this map, so it's just trying to make it more difficult than it needs to be. Because I'm sure if this was like the first task, it'd be a piece of cake. I mean, it's because we know this is the last one. Everything's a little bit more edgy.
Yeah, well, I think I said last time, I was like, it knows that you have to have a final boss somewhere, somehow.
Which usually takes a few goes. The final boss is the quarry. Excuse me.
I need to remember tomorrow to go and vote in the local elections. I need to remember to do that tomorrow.
That tomorrow?
That's tomorrow.
I don't think I ever registered. To be honest, for the last few months, I haven't really been round here, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You might not have got your polling card or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think I did. I think I just completely missed it, to be honest. Oops. Come on.
Oh. Again, it's just local. I don't know what sort of. I don't know how important it is to the overall scheme of things. I think the biggest one is that the position of Mayor of London is up for debate and argument.
Yeah, because I don't know how long I'm going to be around. Well, I am actually be around it for another year, so for house, July. But yeah, I'm not a permanent resident. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know how relevant it is, to be honest. Local elections. Me anyway. If I do actually end up getting a permanent job around here, I might take it a bit more seriously. But
Yeah, I haven't even looked. I'm probably just going to go for the party that I've voted for previous times.
What you trust, actually. I think that's more important, stick what you trust.
Yeah.
If you don't trust them anymore, go something else.
Trust, or if you're not happy with I'm nothing particularly wrong with how things are run at the moment, but that's always the thing as well, is even if you're not happy with how things are running, then vote for someone different, don't re-elect that person.
Yeah, I know, exactly. People complain about no change, but they don't pick someone else.
Yeah, so you keep re-electing, then it's not going to happen.
If anything, those people are part of the problem. Because you get the opportunity to vote, but you pick something that you don't like, so why vote? Try something else, it doesn't hurt. If you don't like the way it is now,
Yeah.
be brave. Do your reading. I look up the candidates, see what their manifestos are, see if it suits what you're.
It is always good.
interests.
It is always good to do that. I might actually try and do that and actually look up what their policies are and such beforehand. Because I remember voting in Jersey, which is very different. There is a party now. It's called Reform, which is like a more left-wing party. But there aren't parties in Jersey. You basically vote for whoever you want. It's sort of they're all independent. But I remember voting in my local parish, and there were two people who were like quite set on like, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do, and then there was one woman who was like, whatever issues you bring to me I will deal with, and it's like she had no policies whatsoever. And she was just like, whatever you want me to do I'll do. I was just like, okay, that's going to end badly. So amazingly she didn't get it.
Keep that up.
She didn't get it.
Got.
Yeah, I think it went to I think the other two actually got it. I think that ended up being 2 seats. So yeah, I think both of them got it. So, but not her. Jersey politics are always sometimes a bit.
Usually, they just go to a recount. Quite odd for them to give them to both of them. Like, look, just you
Yeah, I can't. I think maybe that I don't. Normally there is a recount because I remember another politician who was up for like one of the major seats. She asked for a recount, and then they recounted, and she got 6 less votes.
Oh shit!
But well, that happened to Trump. To be fair, he asked for recounts in loads of places, and they went, yeah, we did miscount. Biden got more votes.
No, that's so stupid. Yeah.
There we go.
So
I'm
paranoid.
done. Yeah.
People are always against it.
I am done.
Okay.
I am near the tunnel to Island Lake, so I shall come over to Island Lake and help you.
Oh, Lumber Mill's like. Oh, okay. Oh no, you want to come over to Island Lake?
I'm at the tunnel that will come over to Island Lake, so I might as well.
Oh, okay. I'm going to be like returning back to Smithfield, going to get the other cement once I drop this off, which won't be long. You can always come back to Island Lake and have a little drive about.
I'll drive.
Get the... Sorry, go on.
Did I get the what? Oh, they're upgrades or something.
The twin stick. Oh, there's upgrades here as well. Yeah, actually.
I'll get the upgrades. Yeah,
Always gonna have a ramp for those.
I got the twin steer from here. Yeah, I'll go get the.
Because I've still got to drop off at Black River after this one, so.
Yeah, I was just going to follow so we could both be there at Black River, but.
Well, you can grab your upgrades.
Yeah.
Well, there's like 3 of them scattered around this map, so that would finish things off completely. Then I think pretty much.
Yeah. Let's do that.
What about that? Oh. Shit, man. Oh, I've rolled.
I'm coming. I'm coming to help. Once I get through this thick mud, I can come help.
Oh, it's not difficult, KeirD. It's really not.
Anyway, I'm coming through the tunnel.
God fucking damn it.
That's the challenge with this game.
It's like right there. Fuck. Dafty. Oh, I make things difficult, don't I?
At least it's coming light now as well. Right there.
There's so much room there, and I went for the inside line.
Right.
Went for the apex, see? And it didn't work. Oh, such a fucking idiot, honestly.
Okay. I will come to you. I am on the other side of the map, but it's just that one road, so I'll come.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait.
I'll come straight to you. Yeah. Because again, that's the problem.
Like fucking 20 minutes onto this now. God damn it.
That is the same reaction that my electrician said when he ended up leaving, and I went to turn the electricity on, and it didn't turn on. And I went to him in his van. I was like, "The electricity isn't on," and he went, and the mains power switch was like being pushed down slightly by the actual box that it's in, and he was like, "Oh, this is gonna add another 20 minutes." Okay. It's fine. He was chill. He's been here before, and we've gotten on, and yeah, he didn't really have any other jobs because he predicted this. Well, worst case scenario, he was like, this could be an all day job.
Luckily, it wasn't.
No, but it was still like 4 hours. Yeah, because he had to turn it off. Then he had to do a test to see where all the, like, to check the overall like power strength, and it was too low, so he was like, okay, there's probably an appliance plugged in somewhere, so he unplugged everything, and he tried it again, and it was still too low, and he was like, okay, there's something drawing power and we don't know what it is, because it could have been like a cooker or the shower or something else, and he couldn't find it, so we had to do like all the circuitry one by one. So we had to test the output for the kitchen, test the output for the sockets, test the output for the bathroom.
Fucking hell. What a nightmare.
Yeah.
Life of an electrician. Yeah, come down via the lumber mill. I'm just like on the approach to it past those 2 bridges.
Yeah.
I was right there. I would have been on my way to fucking Black River by now.
Oh yeah, you've got your cargo too.
Yeah. Worst part is you could have grabbed your upgrade while you're up there, but you've had to come and fucking rescue me.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake. How much fuel have you got? Oh, there's a fuel trail around here somewhere.
Yeah, 180 out of 240, so I'm fine.
And you'll be near a trailer store after you've
yeah,
hopefully recovered me.
there's the smallest branch, but it's stop. I keep bouncing off this small branch because it's wedged in between a telegraph pole and a rock, so it's just indestructible.
Oh, fuck.
There we
I
go.
love the physics, logic
yeah.
of the landscape in this game.
Taking a leaf out of Grand Theft Auto's book. Toughest things are the train and trees. $200 away.
Okay. Cheers, my guy. Actually, tell you what, I'm glad you didn't actually decide to recover, to be honest, because then I would have had to start all over again. So yeah, good shout, my guy. Lucky there was still some upgrades to pick up.
This is one of the reasons as well why I wanted to tag along with you, so we could finish the final one together, and then also we could, in case something happened.
Yeah, well, the latter is the more important factor there, I think, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, just having a support truck, just in case the driver is incompetent.
At least once you deliver these, it'll actually be easier for you to recover, pick them up and drive back.
Yeah, you can just, once you've sorted this out, you can just grab your upgrades then. And you can just finish the Black Ribbon task. It'll actually give you a bit more time, to be honest. So if you go past me...
Yes, I see the problem. No.
Oh my fucking god.
No.
Are you joking me? Right, back we go then.
Oh no.
Fuck. Oh my fucking god.
I wasn't even going that fast, was I? Oh no.
No, you weren't.
You
weren't.
Thankfully,
Right,
the stream's a bit delayed, so I could actually see the stream. I was going to sort of... No, I was just going average speed, and there was a dip, and then it raised on one side. So I was already bouncing as it bounced up.
That wouldn't have been necessary if I didn't initially fail the first time, so...
Oh. But at least what that means as well is I'm not going to take that one, because I'm going to go get... Okay,
I mean, I was so close to getting that done. Sorry, dude.
I'm going to take my little Khan, because if I'm going to go get upgrades, this will be the best vehicle to do it in.
Yeah, true that.
And it's still somewhat strong enough to pull you back over.
I'm genuinely lost for words again. Like, how does this game keep doing this?
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, that is the best way, isn't it? The way you're
being complacent.
Yeah. The way you're going past the quarry and that way, that's the best way, isn't it? Yeah.
It is, yeah, rather than going down that steep drop off the mountain path. Mountain road. Ass. I wonder how many people actually still play this game. Like, ironically.
I was scrolling through Twitch a couple of days ago and I saw... Is it AR12, I think? You know, he's a popular sim racer, does a lot of Forza stuff. He was playing it.
I mean, some people still
And squirrels. Yeah.
Squirrel is obviously like that's his thing, so I can understand that. This is like his genre.
Yeah, people who do a lot of the simulator stuff play it.
Thing is, now what's going to happen is I'll be rushing to get this done and then make another mistake and it'll cost me more time, so we'll try and refrain from going too quick.
I'm just suddenly remembering how bad this Khan handles.
That was a little buggy thing.
Yeah. Because it almost feels
positive.
It almost feels like it's got rear wheel steering as well, so it's got a lot of oversteer.
it's not. It's more designed for those tricky, like rock crawling scenarios, not necessarily like driving long distance. But
Yeah.
once you get to the tricky bits, it will handle it just fine.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I put myself through this, to be honest.
Because it's more relaxing than a league race, apparently.
You're right. It still is. You know?
Yeah.
It still is. But there's an appeal to league racing that I honestly can't explain.
Competitiveness.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it is a combination of like the adrenaline and the
yeah. The satisfactory of like what I did. The sort of satisfactory of even if you're slow, you can capitalise on other people's mistakes and finish sort of well in the points, like 7th, like I did. I was actually really happy with that.
Yeah, I never properly congratulated on that. Like 7th is a really, really good result, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, on your on your debut, yeah, on the 50% race.
Yeah,
I was happy
really,
with that.
really good.
I was saved by the fact. What saved me though, really. Sorry, even though my controller is plugged in, it decided to disconnect.
Oh, lovely.
So, yeah, that was weird. That was weird, even though it's plugged in. So yeah, what saved me during the league race was the fact there was a very late safety car. And so we had 3 running for the last 2 laps, and I pitted for fresh soft tyres.
Oh.
So I literally caught up to the back of the pack as you were going green. Yeah, I came around the last corner and approached a lot faster than others as well. Actually, I did slow down, but they were up to temperature. They were fresh, and they were on softs. I didn't actually pass anybody on that lap, but I was able to sort of keep up with everybody. So then when penalties came across, I jumped I crossed the line 11th, but then I jumped up to 7th.
It's really good. I mean, that's the ideal scenario you want to be in, really.
Yeah.
To have kept it clean all race and end up in a position to be able to capitalise on other people's mistakes, including my own actually, where I ended up with like 9 seconds of penalties by the end, and I just screwed myself over completely.
Well, that gave me another advantage, because you had a bit of a tussle with someone through like turns 5 and 6, and they ended up in the barrier.
That was Brad. And that's under investigation. Although
was it Brad? No, it wasn't. It wasn't Brad. It wasn't Brad. It was someone else.
What car was it?
Was that a Haas or a AlphaTauri or I think?
I don't know.
Or a Rebel maybe.
For investigation though.
Yeah, definitely wasn't Brad. Definitely wasn't Brad, because Brad's
near the end of the race.
Yes, but Brad's DNF caused that final safety car.
Yeah, on lap 33. That's under investigation.
Yeah, this one happens like lap 35.
Like right at the end. I don't know then. I forgot about that, to be honest. I was a little bit like, I don't know. I was seeing red, to be quite honest.
Yeah. I mean, I can look back and my video's up, so it's on there as well, I think. So look back. I'm pretty sure it was you, because I think you sort of screamed as it happened and went, "Oh, for God's sake!" and then managed to keep going.
Yeah, I think I definitely let myself down in that race. There were good moments, like the dive on Adam. I went for a massive dive bomb and it paid off. So that's going up as a short, YouTube short tomorrow, because that was pretty good. But I don't know, there was other moments that I just think, well, that's not like me be that reckless. I think it's because I knew I wasn't taking it seriously, because I'm the only one without a full-time teammate now. So my chance of a constructors is like fuck.
I mean,
So,
you say
yeah.
you've got no chance. I mean, no offense to him. Did you see my teammates' status throughout the 2 races? DNF in both of them, of his own accord. I'd like to point out, both of them are of his
Yeah,
own accord.
yeah. I mean, it was clear that
Again, it's hilarious in my video. I heavily zoom in on my mirror, and you just see Buckland driving on the inside of me to my right, and he suddenly darts to the left, and then causes a safety car. I'm just like, what happened? Why did you do that?
I mean, for him, it's just a bit of fun, ultimately.
Yeah, fair
Because
enough.
people will take it like at different levels of seriousness.
Yeah, I'm not
and
taking it. Probably taking it more serious than him, but like probably about the same level as you, because I know that my pace isn't there as compared to the others. So I'm sort of just doing it and sort of chilling, and like whatever result I get is a good result. That's sort of my attitude towards it.
yeah, that was the least serious I've taken a league race for quite some time, to be quite honest. I'm usually like on my own, just focus on my own race, no distractions or anything like that. But this time I was like, I've lost my teammate. There's no chance of winning the
Yeah,
championship, so let's just have a bit of fun
we can
with it.
have we can
It's
have
like a
James
fan
making
season.
silly jokes in our ear.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, I couldn't care less, to be quite honest, which is why I was making such reckless moves, because I just couldn't, I didn't care, I'll be honest. I lost my motivation. I was just like, let's just send it. I honestly don't, not that fussed. Which is a shame, because I was kind of looking forward to trying to hold on to that championship this season. But that ain't
Yeah,
gonna
because
happen.
you won the constructors, didn't you, last season?
Exactly, I won it with Absy, and he's moved on to F1, rightly so, because he's quick.
No.
But in doing so, I went with Jack as a teammate. But unfortunately, at last minute, his work hours changed, so
Yeah.
he wasn't able to do Tuesdays anymore. So a little bit unfortunate, but that's the way it is. You can't control what happens in other people's lives. It's
Yeah, of
how it
course. Yeah.
works. And ultimately, it's not like there's money involved, is it?
No, it's just a bit of
It's
fun.
just meant to be a bit of fun, exactly. So, but yeah, I can't help thinking what could have been, you know.
Yeah.
That's all. But that's just my competitive head on. But I think next time I might go back to just being on my own, just so I can focus, because I was causing a lot of issues for other people,
Right.
which wasn't my intention. It was just because I didn't really mind about concentrating on it.
Yeah.
Um, oh my god, what the hell? Oh, you're moving to Iron Lake, that's why. My frame was freezing up on my screen while you were moving. That's weird.
No.
It's not because of you, it's just the game. I don't know why I'm not seeing
Yeah,
it.
I've had that when you've loaded in somewhere it's sort of stuttered.
Odd. Not seeing it do it that much though. Might be because you're moving into the same map. I can hear your truck buzzing. What is with this little section here?
Oh yeah, you got to try and pick up your.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find a flat bit where I'm not going to be like flipping over. What is with this fucking road? Seriously, look at the state. I mean, there's no flat bit.
I mean, where I am's okay. I mean, we can try and drag them back.
I think this will be alright because they're not that heavy. I just need to get close
Yeah,
enough to be able to like reach.
yeah,
This way.
that was the thing I found. If the crane is all the way out.
No, that's not good. That's not good.
No.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, 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 no,
What
If
like?
the...
Jesus, like I don't get it.
Oh, I can't winch to them. That's irritating. Because otherwise I would have said drag them back to sort of where I am. But I can't winch to them. I think because they're yours.
Okay, let's try that.
Yay, that's one.
Let's pack that one down. It will definitely go in the back, and I've got a bit more room.
Yeah.
So sketchy. I just know that this could still like mess up.
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad that Black River is the last one, because that's going to be fairly straightforward.
That's easy, yeah. Well, from where they are, yeah, it's just over the dam, up that hill, down another hill, through the tunnel, and then it's just flat road.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing really treacherous like on the other maps.
No, particularly Black River, or that side of Black River anyway. There's nothing dangerous there.
That was piece of cake. It really is. He says.
Crashes into a building in the middle of the town and rolls over.
I know, I'm just waiting for it. That'll do. Nice. That's where I roll over again. Just waiting for it. It tends to roll this way, so watch out on the side. Watch out, dude.
Yeah.
Just taking it really easy here.
Be careful. That's where I end up bouncing and rolling the other way, rolling to the left.
Hence where I'm taking my time in this a little bit. Why has this road suddenly become so much worse? Remember, it wasn't too bad before. Maybe it just didn't have so much on the line, I don't really know. Oh no, I did roll over here between the two bridges because I had to manoeuvre that massive trailer around here.
Yeah.
Remember now.
Did you roll or did it just get stuck? And you were worried that you couldn't get it round?
It got stuck. Yeah, it got stuck and I couldn't turn it. That was it. It wasn't turned over, you're right. It is this lumber mill, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right,
No,
I'm taking the wrong approach.
That's the wrong angle.
Take a wider angle here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just digging into some ditch. There it is, yep, thought I might. Oh, come on, what am I... Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Can you pull as well?
Oh, wait, oh, there it is.
There we go.
Go
Yeah,
on,
if we both pull, it
Go.
works. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it needs to pull from my end, but yeah, it's moving.
Hang on, I'm going to get a run up as well. Oh.
Okay, yeah, it's because I started trying to start the engine, that's why. Maybe if we release it again, and you go down a bit further down that hill first. There's
Yeah.
a bit of leverage. Yeah, something like that. That's it. There you go.
There we
There
go.
you go. Go on. Oh, it was nearly so close.
Maybe get a little bit further away then, maybe.
Yeah, so so you get a bit like a leverage. Oh god. Oh, I can't believe it. It was so close. I don't
Go on,
get it.
are you pulling as well?
Yeah. Hold on. Oh, go on. Yes. Well done, Matt. Well done. Whoa! I'm up.
You're okay. Again, my game's lagging, and you're at a 45-degree angle on my game.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. I'm upright. I'm
Okay.
upright. Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
Re-maneuver a little bit. Get a better approach when I finally get this back on the truck.
There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna go forward because there's a fuel tanker, and this car has like a tiniest fuel tank.
Yeah.
There's also a repair thingy here if you need repairs.
Thank you, man.
No
I didn't know if that was
worries.
going to work because
I thought it
didn't look
would,
like
but it did look unlikely. But I thought it probably would. No, don't recover, refuel.
I might need you again at this rate. Just out of curiosity, has this game been updated recently? I'm sure there's been an update for this, or was it? I know Assetto Corsa was updated. I didn't know SnowRunner had one.
Not for a while, probably about a month ago.
Not looking for excuses. I'm just wondering why the truck seems so much more temperamental than usual.
Hmm.
And like on the surfaces, like it just seems a lot more. Maybe that's deliberate. It could be deliberate. Like the suspension seems really soft, and hence why it's
It does,
digging
yeah.
in. And when it does dig in, it's hard to recover it. It just seems a lot more sensitive than it used to. I expect they have refined physics engine, and it just means that it's made it even more difficult.
Probably. Also, I don't know when the last time you did played Assetto Corsa. Is Laguna Seca a default map? Is Laguna Seca on Assetto Corsa? Standard Assetto Corsa? If you know.
Good question. It's not a game I've played for a while.
Okay. Just
I
because
have to, like, Google
I don't seem to have it on my like PC version, and whenever I've gone to try and download it, it's only given me like random like little update versions. So it makes me think that it is part of the game, but it's somehow been deleted from my files, which is then difficult because then it means I can't go and download it anywhere, other than moving all my data and then reinstalling the game, which is a hell of a thing because I have about 300 gigabytes of mods.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. You can help it. I honestly don't know.
Probably is. I just need to ask her. I just need to find someone who's got. Yeah, I just need to ask if anyone's. Yeah. Sure, it probably is.
To be on their list of like standard like circuits. I imagine it probably is, but I honestly don't know. Do you need any fuel out of my truck before I recover?
No, I got some from the fuel tanker.
Okay, I'm going back. So I'm gonna go and get this other cement dropped off. well, I unnecessarily dragged that out. Ah, Jesus.
Actually, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to go get that upgrade first, and then go around the top. And then
Home stretch.
that's a long route to do, but
Have you been following what SpaceX have been up to by any chance?
I have like bits and bobs. Like I see sort of some of the updates that have happened on Mars. Like they've flown a helicopter and they found the previous Mars rover that was lost.
Yeah, NASA have been doing a lot of work out there, obviously.
Yeah, I think that's adorable. They flew a helicopter around, they found the previous Mars rover, and just like, oh, they found it! It wasn't lost. Well, it was, but they found it.
Only because SpaceX have been developing their Starship for the last, well, probably a few years, but have been testing it for the last year or like half a year or so. And it's in its 15th iteration now, and it's about half an hour away from its test flight.
Oh wow!
So if you have another screen available, look up Everyday Astronaut on YouTube. He's streaming it at the moment. Basically, for the time being, taking questions until it's closer to the time. But yeah, it's about half an hour away from the planned test launch, which it will fly. It will launch up to like 10 kilometers, and then belly flop back down. That's like how it's designed to do that. It's supposed to use the aerodynamics of it, like falling horizontally,
Yeah.
slow it down, and then it does a flip to put it back upright. So it flips the bottom end round.
Yeah, I remember watching that on one of their first test flights and actually watching it land vertically. And
Yeah,
I was just like,
exactly.
I was like, the only time I've seen anything like that is watching Thunderbirds, and I was just like, holy hell, this is real. It's landing vertically on a floating pad, and you're just like, wow.
Yeah, when they land the Falcon 9 rocket booster on the drone ship as well, it's that kind of thing.
Yeah,
where
it's
you just
incredible.
think, how do they come up with this stuff? How do they make that work? It's just unbelievable. The kind of precision you need to be able to pull that off. Yeah, they're basically trying to do something even more crazy with this Starship. Yeah, so if you've got a spare screen, look it up. Oh no, it's just extended to 52 minutes now. So that's probably what will happen. It could also get scrubbed at some point, just don't know.
Quite a few things that I've ended up watching, I've sort of gone in going, oh, this is going to be good, and then it's been cancelled because of weather, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah, wind could be an issue, but hopefully it isn't.
But that's the thing, as much as people sort of have things against Elon Musk and whatever, at least he's doing this stuff, and it is actually progression for the human race. That we can, if no government's going to do it, at least he's spending his billions going, well, if they're not going to do it, I'm going to bloody well do it. You know, and if governments want to go to Mars, they have to pay me. It's like, it's a great entrepreneur idea, and it progresses the human race, because then we get to go to Mars.
Yeah, it helps NASA, because honestly the budget for NASA doesn't actually go that far. They get billions, but it's not a business.
Yeah.
SpaceX is a business. It's this private competition that drives forward innovation. So they need private companies in order to be able to do this.
And that's
they changed it again. It's now under 40 minutes, so okay, so it's going to change a bit.
But that's sort of the good thing and the bad thing. The fact it is competing companies, but it will then mean that we will get the space race again, like we had in the 60s. So a Russian billionaire is now going to go, "Oh yes, I want to be first man on Mars, not Mr. Musk. Well, I compete." Like they did in the 60s. That's what happened in the 60s. Russia didn't want America to be there first, so that's why they were sending people up into space. So
exactly.
and that's why we had men on the moon, because they were like, amazingly no Russians actually got to the moon, but I don't think, but the Americans definitely did multiple times, and they were just like, we're here because we need to beat the Russians.
I just think it's still pretty astounding that we had people. We look at how quickly it's progressing now, which makes it even more amazing that the Americans achieved that in the late 60s.
Yeah.
It's just extraordinary how quickly it turned around just because they had the incentive. That's what it is, incentive. It drives change.
And that was
why am I doing this?
Yeah, and that was sort of one of the reasons why it died out, because NASA was constantly being questioned. Why do we need to keep going back to the moon? You've proved that you can go to the moon. Why do we need to keep going back? And you're just like, why wouldn't you want to keep going back? You know, get as much as you can, maybe make it habitable, set up a station there, like a monitoring station there, like an outpost. You know, it's what you want to do.
Yeah, it's the more we understand about our universe and our solar system, the easier it is to understand the processes that occur on Earth.
Yeah.
We can undercut some of that understanding by going to those more extreme environments. And it's more efficient. It's not more efficient. I just mean that those extreme environments create situations where you get the highest or lowest end, and Earth is somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
But you're already prepared for it because you've dealt with the highest and lowest. So, I don't know, that's the most crude explanation, but it does, and there have been, and it's those technologies that have allowed us to operate and reach those environments in the more distant parts of the solar system, for example, that have helped us on Earth as well. Like MRI scanners wouldn't exist without space exploration, I think, because the technology that went into them was developed from space travel or something, I think it was.
Yeah.
There's technologies that have been optimized. It's like I don't know, the interstellar version of Formula One, in the sense that it's interesting, it's entertaining. I don't know, like it's allowed us to make developments, and it's inspiring.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that. But it's not useless. It's not just
far from it.
Its uses in terms of inspiring people to do things they wouldn't otherwise think about. It's actually achieving stuff technically, engineering-wise, that wouldn't otherwise be possible without that incentive, like to win. That's why racing is so important in any case, like whether it's motorsport or space. It's still a race, and it gets us somewhere.
Yeah.
In the long run. But it's fascinating to see what's happening right now with SpaceX. I remember watching their Falcon Heavy launch, which is the one with like 3 Falcon 9 rocket boosters, and he put his Tesla in space.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I thought that was absolutely amazing, because I thought, well, I was watching that, and everyone was just screaming in the SpaceX headquarters, just realising what we were witnessing. It's history, really.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, even going
and
further back, I remember watching the Red Bull Stratos jump.
yes, yeah, I
Even
remember that
that was
too. That's
incredible because
crazy.
that again was not as extreme, but like, well, actually, yeah, as extreme, but like, it wasn't full on space exploration, but it was still like, no, here's the man going into space, and look, he's
Look
going to
what
jump
humans can
now.
do.
And now he's going to jump. I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
why. There was no reason why he had to do it. He just went, "What's the highest I can go? Space? Where, like, right at the edge of gravity? All right."
yeah. You know, where am I most likely to die? Well, about here. Yeah, we'll go to there then.
Yeah,
It just takes balls of steel, quite frankly. But he made the history books with that stunt.
yeah.
And it again, there was technology that would have been developed from space travel that allowed him to do that. It was a spacesuit.
Oh yeah,
So without all that, he wouldn't have been able to do it. We need this in order to advance even quicker. We have a playground, if you will, that the International Space Station's been living in for the past few decades. And we can quite happily test things there. Like SpaceX have developed the Crew Dragon capsule, and that's going to revolutionise crew travel into space, like to the ISS, and that will form a gateway to perhaps the moon. But then this Starship might be able to just get to the moon straight away, and potentially Mars as well. That's the plan.
yeah.
And then the moon to Mars and all that kind of stuff. So we'll have these interstellar routes, so these solar system road networks, if you like, to get around.
Yeah, turning very Star
And I
Warsy
think
suddenly
that's
with the hyperspace lanes.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
It's this idea that we're so close to being able to go to Mars, actually start living on it. Like something you hear about in the movie.
Yeah.
Even the movie's like, well, it's a pretty far-fetched, but we'll make a movie about it anyway. It could be fun. SpaceX are going, yeah, we like that idea. Can you send us some blueprints? It's, you know, we'll start figuring that out right now. They're just quite happy to just, you know what, we're not worried about making any mistakes, because that's part of the learning process, but in doing so, they're advancing even quicker than NASA ever could, because they've got too much pride,
and
and
they
can't
have
lose money.
they have the equipment now to make all these rockets effectively drones. So if they do blow up, which several SpaceX rockets have, it doesn't harm anyone. It's just a loss of money. It's not like, was it the Challenger, the space rocket that went up and killed people and
Yeah,
exploded?
that's
Like,
right.
that's not going to
Yeah, there's
happen
no
because
risk.
they're gonna test it beforehand with drones, and then they're going to know for certain that it's safe enough for humans to do it. And it's very unlikely to explode.
Yeah, because when I'm going to drop off this cargo, so I'll just remember it's going to like finish in a sec.
Okay,
So like you'll get the pop up. You know what I mean? So is it all good to
that's right. Yeah,
do that?
I'm good with that.
Okay, there you go.
Freightliner
Got
unlocked. I got a truck unlocked. I've got one more upgrade to get, and then I guess I'll recover
Okay.
and we can head over to Alaska.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, because these, in the test phase at least, all these rockets are unmanned.
Yeah.
The only manned missions that SpaceX have done is the Crew Dragon, which recently dropped off Crew 2, the second crew that SpaceX have delivered to the ISS. They dropped them off, and the other day brought back Crew 1. So not only is the Soyuz missions in Kazakhstan dropping off astronauts and cosmonauts, but the SpaceX Crew Dragon is also dropping off astronauts.
Yes, I remember. Actually, I watched the launch of the Crew Dragon 1, and then went outside, and I could see it, and I could see the ISS.
Yeah,
You could see
yeah,
both
I
of
remember
them.
they were talking about that. Yeah,
I
yeah,
actually
'cause of
went
the
out into-
launch angle.
Yeah, I actually went out into the car park next to me, and I could actually see them because both of them they stood out. And I was
Yeah, they're
like,
really
and I was
violent.
like, that one is Crew Dragon because that one is moving and the other one isn't, and that one's heading towards the other one. So I was like, that is, and yeah, just the fact I was like, that is a rocket heading towards the space station, and I'm
It's
actually
extraordinary.
physically witnessing that.
There's people on both of those two objects up there. It's just extraordinary
I
what
mean, yeah,
humans have been able to do.
I don't even think that even crossed my mind, but I was just like, that's a rocket heading to a space station.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's easy to take some of this stuff for granted at this point because I watch the Falcon 9 launches for the Starlink satellites every time. But even then, you watch it, and first time they did it, and when they landed that Falcon 9 rocket on the drone ship, it blew my mind. But now it's just like, oh, it did it again. Well done.
Yeah, that's what they do.
It's happened so often now; it's become commonplace. And he did warn us about this, Elon. He said it will become so often it won't even look that like cool anymore.
Yeah,
It will. It is cool, but it will lose that edge that it had at the beginning with it being brand new. So
there'll be
it's-
people and kids growing up who won't believe that rockets could land any other way. It will get to that point where they think rockets
Yeah.
always landed like that. And we're just like, no, there used to be space shuttles and they used to take off like that but then land like an aeroplane.
exactly.
Like, that's how they used to do it.
It's like, why do they do it like that? You'd be like, yeah, exactly. Why did they do it like that? They just didn't think of it. They didn't have the incentive to and budget to develop this kind of technology that was ahead of its time. Like landing rockets, like, oh, don't be just stupid. You can't do that.
No, we
Now they are.
jettison them. They fall to Earth, and the shuttle then comes back down by itself and
Yeah.
glides.
Exactly. And even, I mean, yeah, that was some level of reusability, but they also lost the main booster tank and the other side booster tanks. They were never recovered. They couldn't be reused, so they had to just be not repurposed, but recycled into new ones. But
Yeah,
the beauty of what the SpaceX are doing with the Falcon 9 in Starlink, is that they are reusable without the need for intense amounts of preparation. They just need to be cleaned out, refueled, and off you go. Hopefully, they won't even need cleaning out because there's no like,
like debris or
fuel.
waste or
Yeah, exactly. The waste is just water. Actually, I think it only burns methane and oxygen. So there's no
wow.
byproduct that can hit that can damage it, if you like. I don't know. You know where you get like soot from the burning of some of these diesel fuels or whatever they use on these rockets in the past. You know, they don't use that anymore, and it's more efficient to use liquid methane and liquid oxygen. It's easier to store. No, it's not. There's reasons. There is reasons why that's better.
It's like it's more readily available and it's friendlier to the environment and
Yeah,
things like that, I imagine.
yeah.
But even
It is, yeah.
it's amazing as well. Even like just what you think would be obvious technology for rockets and things like that is actually all amazingly quite modern. Like I think I've told you before, but I remember being at the Bloodhound supersonic car test,
Yeah.
and ended up talking to one of the engineers who programmed and designed the booster rocket for it, and he said it's revolutionary because it has a valve. Like that was literally it. He said it has a valve, so it's because he said before this rockets were on or off, whereas this we can give it 40%, 80%, 20%.
Yeah,
And
that's
that was
they're doing
like
with-
2016, and you're just like, how only in 2016 have you developed a valve? Like, surely that would have been. We've been having space travel since the 60s. Like, how has it taken you like 50 years to get a valve in there and flow?
That would be like cars when you press the throttle getting 100% and 0.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense how it. You say it's not taken that. It's taken so long for that to have been developed. It just doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't add up with me. And I think, as saying it comes down to whether they had the reason to bother. You know, you know, in the case of SpaceX and what Amazon, the Amazon owner Jeff Bezos is doing with Blue, what's it called? Blue Shepherd or something?
Oh no,
It's
I
not
don't
even called
know.
that, is
I
it?
didn't know Jeff
It's
Bezos was doing something with that.
yeah, the rocket is called like Blue Shepherd, New
Okay.
Shepherd or something. I can't remember, but Blue Origin. Yeah, the rocket's called
Okay.
New Shepherd. The company's called Blue Origin, and they're basically trying to create reusable rockets as well. But they're still trying to figure out the landing. I think what they're trying to do is focus on like cargo missions and tourism, space tourism.
Okay.
They're building rockets that will be like more comfortable for people to just sit in, and you can take them to the edge of space, like what Virgin Galactic was trying to do, if you like,
Yeah.
but more like a capsule than like a plane.
Yeah.
So they're not going to get those contracts that SpaceX have managed to get themselves because, well,
SpaceX are
they
more
are.
advanced. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I'm gonna.
They've come a long way.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have.
go on.
Yeah. Cool. I got the last upgrade. I'm just gonna quickly run to the toilet, and then we can head to Alaska.
Excellent. Right.
Okie dokie.
Cool. How does this work then? Have you got to move over and then I follow you, or do you got to restart the lobby?
No, we'll just
Oh
go
no, we
map,
can change global map.
global map, and then go to Northport.
You cannot change regions in multiplayer game. Maybe we've got to restart.
You,
the
oh,
lobby.
you and your members will be moved. Moving in 12 seconds.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
Okay, that's good.
I tell us that.
Yeah, I've got all my things like all back in, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Good.
Welcome to Alaska. Here's $1,000. Hey, bad time. But why? We pay all our residents $1,000 to let the oil companies ravage our natural beauty. There's a throwback to the Simpsons movie.
Oh my god, yeah.
Movie I have not watched for many years, but somehow remember that line.
I can't until I been to uni doing stuff on mining, I didn't actually fully appreciate until now what that sentence was actually on about. To be honest, because I
No,
just thought, why are they giving them $1,000?
to be fair, I've completely forgotten that as well, and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense now. Cool. So I've actually seen a bit. I've seen a little bit of the map. There's one watchtower still to do around here, and there's a lot of the bridges and snowfalls and things like that to fix. So, fleet start out, and do I have snow tires?
I suppose tell you what, grab what we'll do. I'm gonna grab my Chevy out, my little Chevy. Oh, it's still got its chain tires on as well. Nice. And
Oh, okay.
we'll go
So
and
grab.
open up those tasks. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll grab some smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take the scout. Be good if I don't retain it. Come on, and customize tires. I wish it was just faster scrolling through the tires, because it tries to load in all of them with the physics of them slightly deflated.
Oh, I know. It's the worst.
So
like,
slow.
How slow it is.
Chained tires.
Plus, we've got the autonomous winch on this as well, so I don't have to ask for help if I roll over.
You know what? I'm also going to attach the autonomous winch, because I didn't have that. Actually, hang on. What?
Plus, with the roof rack on this Chevy as well, I've got 150 repair parts, 4 spare wheels, and an 80-litre fuel tank on it. So I've doubled my fuel capacity with that too. So I think we'll use this and just go and drive round, do a bit of exploring, open up some tasks, and then next time, then we can commit to getting tasks done.
Yeah. No,
I think that makes the most sense.
Right, your garage.
Nice. There we go. Beautiful. Which
Cool.
is
Well,
which the handbrake allowed me to do donuts in this. Most I can get away with is that. Oh.
yes, let's
Now we can rediscover the appeal of this game.
yes, because we're back to the easier level. Like,
can I recover? Because I've just wasted like 2 litres of fuel with that bullshit.
I wasted all my fuel doing donuts.
Yeah, I've had my fun now.
Well, no, my tyres are gone. Yes, Lewis, it's because you spent the last 3 laps doing donuts.
On target for 23 minutes until launch. But if it is going ahead, SpaceX will likely start their stream at some point. Bloody ice. We go back to Michigan now.
No. It's too cold. I forgot my gloves. We don't have time for gentle because you forgot your gloves.
That sounds a lot like me. I'm freezing! Oh. I warned you. Oh, God, no.
I don't like snow. I hate being cold. I hate the idea that I've got to push my body to find the limit. I hate this coat and all these zips, and I hate your stupid truck. But look at it this way: you'll be the first man ever to go to the North Pole who didn't want to be there.
Classic Top Gear is best Top Gear.
It is.
I mean, without James May, it wouldn't have been anywhere near as good as it was. I think without any of them, if they missed, if one person was missing, it wouldn't have been anywhere near as good as it was.
That's why it's weird going back and seeing anything from season 1 because they had Jason Dawes instead of James.
Yeah.
There was someone else, so that's sort of when it's weird. Right.
So.
Start tracking. 1 set of metal beams.
Where do we get those?
Oh god, like right at the top of the map. Towards the top of the map near the sawmill where it says lost trailer service.
Oh, well, we'll just...
Or that or factory.
We'll
so
have a look around at this bit first, because when we go back, right, there's a left turn, and there's a fuel station with stuck in the mountains, and, like, we might even be able to get up to the warehouse and trailer park from there. I don't really know. We'll just have to go and have a look around. So if we turn around and there's a left turn off this main road, and then another left, well, just go and have a look around, really. There's a fuel station up there as well, which would be handy.
Yeah. And if we do end up... I think we can pick up the metal beams from the factory. It looks like we can pick them up from the factory as well.
Yeah, if we can get around to that, then yeah. They're stuck in the mountain. If any of these are scout tasks, then we'll just get them done. But,
yeah. Because there's just one more watchtower to find. So...
Yes, exactly. I don't know how to get to it, but that's the idea, I think.
Yeah.
Thing is, I knew a lot of Michigan, but I forgot a lot of this.
It's been so
I'm going
long.
in just fine, to be honest. I don't know the routes as well as I did at Michigan.
But now that we're here as well, we can have. We won't be having people complaining, saying there's a distinct lack of snow in this game called Snow Runner.
Yeah, now we're actually playing Snow Runner. What am I getting stuck for? I've got fucking snow tyres on.
4-wheel drive definitely on, because I didn't have that on for a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now I'm stuck.
You know, I said shortcuts aren't a good idea.
Yeah, why did I follow you? Oh,
just use the trees.
Oh, hang on. That's better.
I have fallen and I can't get up. Oh, I'm not going that way. Fucking hell. What? Back we go. Oh no, oh! Nope, that's not worked.
Nope.
That's not gone well. I wonder if I can win from here.
A little bit more.
Oh, fuck.
There.
Right, let me just try and drive. No, that's not working. I need to pull you back. Hang on.
Yeah, pull me onto the side.
Now I'm just sliding towards you. Oh
Hang on,
wait,
but
no.
I'm coming over.
There you go. Did it work?
Yes.
There's an element of finesse to this bit. If you go like a fraction of throttle, just enough to get the wheels turning, it just drives over the top because it just digs in otherwise.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that is helping.
So there is an element of finesse to this, apparently.
But this is the problem. This is
like in Michigan.
This is a really deep, muddy path that we've been suffering with in Michigan, but now it's just got snow on top as well.
Winch to the.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. Just drives over the top.
Yeah.
Just a fraction of throttle, just enough. As soon as the wheels spin, it digs in, which is something I need to not forget because it comes in handy here.
I'm guessing it's straight on still.
Yes. Go to the fuel station and get a quick.
Yeah. Not that I've actually used that much, but I've only used 20 litres.
Unfortunately, it's got like 15 minutes left. It's supposed to pad, but it's usually in the last 2 minutes that something needs to ask to be scrubbed.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it doesn't.
I've just realised the fuel canisters in my roof rack hold double than what my fuel tank carries.
Logic.
My fuel tank is 72 litres, but I can carry 140 on the roof.
Jesus Christ, that's a good roof rack.
Yeah.
I think we're good then for fuel.
Yeah, well, I can go I can go
rack.
3 times what I think I can.
Jesus. Yeah, you can go 3 times further than your normal without roof rack.
Yeah. I said carry on, and there's rocks fallen that we can get to, which is up a bit.
One just here on the left as well, so I'll just go in and grab that.
Cool.
Does it matter who unlocks them? Do they end up? Well, we'll try it. If I unlock this one, is it on your list? Stuck in the mountains.
Stuck in the mountains activated. It says, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got it activated. I just need to go into the pause menu and track it.
Deliver to the camp, Chevrolet CK1500. So that's just the truck I have.
Okay.
Oh, I remember that one. It's right at the top of the mountain. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's a mountain. Literally, it's stuck in the mountains, as it says on the tin.
Yeah. Yeah,
No
Ford.
riddles there. It's literally stuck on a mountain. The road than it is the mud.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
More traction.
Amazingly, it's actually easier to drive through this Ford than it is to drive on the snow and the mud.
Oh yeah.
That was actually the easiest bit, just following that river.
Oh yeah, it's because it's rocks at the bottom, so there's plenty of traction.
Yeah. There you go, gentle with the
Go on.
throttle.
Yeah, I won't worry about doing tasks today, I don't think.
Nah, that's
It's
fine.
really
Open.
easy.
Yeah, check
Just like-
check the things out. Open things if we can, like just grab metal beams from somewhere or
Yeah.
whatever's needed.
You go as long as you can be bothered to.
Yes, it's this way to go. God, the snowbanks on the other side of the roads are awful as well, because you'll either get stuck in them or ride up them and you'll flip over. They're
oh
not,
yeah, it's
they're not
definitely- it's like
consistent.
on the rally games.
Yeah.
To be honest. That's what it feels like anyway. Like Sweden. Where are you?
I've taken that left turn.
There you go. Yep.
Because there's a fallen rocks thing over here, which is another like blocks path. Although it's can't go straight on. I'm going to see if I can go around that. Yeah, amazingly that is easier. Come on, gently.
Yeah, it's quicker to not dig in. Nice, just feather the throttle.
Oh god, yeah. I'm trying, even just like not touching it, it's... There it is. Oh, okay. 2 wooden planks. And again, that's from the same location, sort of up north. This is for another blocked road.
Okay.
At least with the snow as well, we can actually see where we've been much more clearly.
That's true, yeah. But then
We make
obviously
our own roads.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully we realise that which roads are the ones that were successful and the ones that weren't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you forge a path through it and you think, oh, that looks alright, and then you realise that was a path you got stuck on the path, so looks to be deceiving. If you're really struggling, low gear and diff lock does the trick.
Yeah. I'm alright at the moment. I've gotten out of there.
There you go. Plus, it's good practice for next time. Like remembering how to drive on snow.
Yeah.
Sleety, sludgy mud. Which is what this is. It's just grim. And
Okay,
perhaps this Chevy isn't actually the truck for me, because that one seems to be handling it much better. Maybe I need to use the Scout. And it has the bigger roof rack and fuel capacity, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
perhaps I should have tried that. Well, if I go back to the garage, then I'll just try that instead. See if that handles things a little bit better. I feel like it might.
It's very difficult to get the wheels turning slowly.
Yeah.
I found so it's very, very difficult to get low speed on it, but
At this point, I'm just following you.
yeah, I'm going to head up this main road. I think that's the factory where we can get stuff, but I'm just following up this main road, and it will take us to the. Take us up to the take us up to the sawmill. And I think again that's probably where like there's like a lost vehicle or something like that up there that we need to recover, and we might be able to make our way towards the lookout watchtower.
Might be easy to get stuck in here, so just nice and easy over this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, actually, I don't need low gear. Diff lock's on all the time. Push might be nice, if you can. And this is good. I've got adjustable diff as well, so I can say high and low, so I'm on low range. So this is full throttle for me. Yeah,
well,
because
it's
that's
making progress, so that's the main thing.
I mean, if you've got better traction and want to get past and pull me along, like, you can feel free.
No, because this way I can help make sure you keep moving.
Yeah.
Five minutes.
Yeah, even if I'm at low gear, even if I try and go slow in normal low gear, then I'm still doing the same speed.
Getting there.
We are. Almost at the top.
Yeah,
There
high
we
gear
go.
is not the way here.
There we go. Oh yeah, I forget there's a high gear.
I'm just going to pause here quickly, my guy. Go to loop, because it's got like 3 minutes until this thing's going to launch, so I'm going to go now.
Okay.
Be right back.
I might just keep going and make a little bit more progress. Making my way downtown. Just chugging along. There we go. Still the right way? Yeah, it is. Go there, and then that looks like tarmac. I'm sure I'll get to a point where I'll be I'll be stuck more than Kieran.
Right.
Oh no, cameras.
Just a second, dude.
That's alright, I'm going to keep making my way up the top of the hill, so you'll probably end up catching up. 30 seconds to go.
Trying to find the right stream. There it is. Yeah. I watched their main feed.
Yeah. There we go, I'm at the top of that hill.
Right. I'm still going the right way, aren't I? Oh yeah, there you are.
Yeah, we are. There's only one road.
Making sure.
No, don't roll over. There we go.
Oh, the SpaceX feed is really laggy. You know, no video off their end.
Alright, let's refuel.
Go back to my boy Everyday Astronaut at this rate, because that's just shocking. There's a test, but
I never thought I'd be happy to see a river crossing.
right, I'm gonna change the stream. Oh wait, no, it's being really glitchy.
So. There we go, at the sawmill.
Dude, they landed it. Holy shit, they did it.
Nice.
They did it. No way. It worked.
So what was
No
the
fire
mission?
this time.
What was the mission for this one? Like successful vertical landing again, or?
Yeah, it was the high altitude flight test. So they would launch to 10 kilometers with 3 of the Raptor engines at the bottom, which would sequentially shut down.
Okay, yeah, you
as
said
it reached
yeah.
10 kilometers, and then it would fall horizontally like a belly flop, and then do the flip maneuver to roll back vertical, and then land on those 1 or 2 engines to hover it down the way that the Falcon 9 does it.
Yeah.
I mean, like it will burn and slow down. It does the flip and the landing burn, and it's just done it.
Wow.
It's just done it. Yeah. And obviously the last time it did it, it was no, straight over this river.
Yeah.
Last time it did it, there was a fire at the bottom, which was a methane leak, and where a few minutes after they ended the stream, the rocket blew up on the pad. So it landed, but it wasn't totally successful. But there isn't a fire in this case, nothing. It's landed
Good.
perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. Which is absolutely massive. Oh, there is a little fire.
There was just a lost service trailer up here.
But it's that's huge. That's huge. Then that was SN15. SN16 will be at probably some point next week or early the following. So they're getting these through thick and fast. Not hanging about. But that's a big step. Obviously, from the last one they did. Well, the last one they did blew up in the sky, SN11. The one before that did land, but then it exploded on the pad later. So this is the first. Well, apparently, this has been the most successful one so far.
Oh, good.
So that's wicked. So you're at the back of the sawmill.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and winch this lost trailer down so I don't have to come back up this hill to get it.
Oh yeah. Hey, I caught up.
Ooh. Let's get this down there. I was about to say it's just really thick snow, but it's like that everywhere.
Am I able to winch to you to help pull you out of there, or?
No, because I've winched to it.
Oh, okay. Well, you haven't got far to go, to be honest. You only need to pull it down sort of remotely near.
Yeah.
Well,
And even that, I can still just drive forward and winch it
this
to
is the
me.
factory. The factory ain't that far away. Do you reckon you can drag it? I wonder if it could be dragged to.
Potentially. Like where? How
If you've
far?
got quite a bit of fuel. It's the factory isn't far. You just got to go out to this road and go right. But even if there's like an obstacle anywhere, just leave it somewhere safe until we can get a better
Yeah.
vehicle.
All right. Yeah. Let's attempt it.
Yeah, just drag it over there because it's really not that far, to be honest. Service trailer, start tracking. Yeah, it's just to the right. So you go right out of the sawmill. It's not too
I'm
far.
just gonna. I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna double check that I can't. No. Just gonna double
No, I
check
don't
that I
think so.
definitely can't attach to it.
It'll only take trucks. The scout vehicles have their own special
Yeah.
trailers. With any luck, you might just be able to. I reckon it. Yeah, it's doable as long as there's not any like big obstacles. I think you might be able to just about make it. That's one done with the scout boot.
Yeah.
One that should be a truck. But
Yeah. It even says off-road truck recommended or required. I'm just like, nope.
well, technically this is an off-road truck, so
Yeah. Well, everything is in this game, but yeah.
yeah, I guess so. Except the highway trucks, I think it's useless.
Yeah.
I don't know what the point of it is. It's like a red herring. Do is wait here and turn off my engine, so I've got at least something to help with.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm just burning fuel behind you for no real reason. If you get stuck or flip over, then I can come over and help out.
It's pretty hard dirt at the moment, so actually I'm sort of trundling along at a decent pace. Second gear. Not really slowing down. But I'll say that. Okay, I'm just going to do my standard tactic of I'm going to pull it, I'll get stuck, I move forward, and I then use the winch to pull it.
Oh yeah, I like that tactic. It's one of my personal favourites.
Yeah.
It feels like cheating, but...
It reminds me more of a it's a Thomas the Tank Engine story where, like, one of the, I think it was Edward, he ends up breaking down and they literally tie him and the coaches together with like a shoelace and pull on the shoelace and it works. And that's an old story, so it would have been a true story because the Reverend Audrey's stories were based on true events.
The factory isn't that far at all, to be honest.
No, I can.
How much fuel you got?
I can see it. I got 21 litres, and this is my second refill. So once I refill, that'll be it. I'll have one more tank after this.
I'm fairly sure there is a fuel station on this end of the map as well, hidden by this area in shaded at the moment.
That's my. Can I get it around those trees? Oh my god, I can. I couldn't control it rolling down the hill. But it got down, and the tree was bendy, so it didn't get stuck.
Smashing it in Alaska now. Thing is, we'll come across the cement for the region of Alaska at some point, and
yeah.
all our hopes and dreams will be ruined.
Well, yeah. That's the thing, we'll get used to this and it will start getting easier for us, and then we're like, oh okay.
Yeah, this is like going back to beginner level again.
In this way, truck. Right, where you gotta go? Is it this? I don't know which one it needs me there. That's a trailer. That's a trailer store. That's not it.
Yes, you got it. There you go.
Hey!
Excellent, nice one. And we got a trailer store there now as well.
There is a. Ow! A bit of my tongue.
Oh, we
yes,
can refuel there. No, can we get the Scout?
Yes,
fuel
Scout
trailer
fuel
out?
trailer. There we go. Got it.
Right, bear with. I'm going to go and refuel. Just a second. We can pull that with you as well if you want. I'm going to go and refuel off it. In fact, I'll refuel off it. Source Scout fuel carrier. It's my Chevy. Roof rack. Refuel that as well. Wait, what, did that even work? Hang on. My roof rack won't refill.
Yeah, I can't see that as an option. Does it definitely have fuel on it?
Yeah, it says 7 litres. It doesn't matter because I just can't refuel it.
Oh.
That's bizarre. I mean, I've got 80 litres in my truck at the moment, but I've only got 7 in the roof rack. I can't refuel it. Anyway, let's go and find the fuel station, because I'm sure there is one around here. And to be honest, that kind of is a fuel station.
Yeah.
The trailer store. So, and you can repair there, because you can get the maintenance trailer too.
So, yeah, I feel like we just got to head out and...
We'll go right and carry on exploring around here, because we've been left.
Yeah, go right, and then I reckon right again, because I want to try... If we can head towards the watchtower, that'll be beneficial. Because that'll open everything up and show us all the tasks as well.
Sure.
Ooh.
Ready?
There's a sign for town. Vehicles over 40 prohibited. Is that an age thing, a weight thing, a speed thing?
Ageist. It is.
If your car was made before 1980, it cannot enter. Those are them rules. That's not a turn. That looked like. Oh, that's. On further inspection, that's not a turning.
Like
it looked like a turning, but then when you actually look at it, it's not.
It's ice, isn't it?
Yeah. Ooh, another Ford. Here we go. Is it Ford or Fjord? I can never. It's sort of both,
Fjord.
isn't it?
That truck will need covering.
Oh, that trailer, yeah.
Is there a way out to get to? What is that one? It's not on the map.
Don't know. Yeah, we probably have to get the watchtower to be able to see what it is.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Yeah, it will be. Yeah, watchtower first. SpaceX going to end up making like Mars exploration and Mars tourism affordable.
Oh, if we get, I'm sure we will. The speed they're progressing at. But if we get to see someone walk on the surface of Mars in our lifetime, that would be incredible.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely insane.
I mean, that's the thing. It's sort of like the moon landings as well. It's sort of a once in a generation thing. So it's. You know, you have to have been alive in 1969 to see it, and going to Mars will be the next one. I'm actually going to go left because this heads more towards where the watchtower is.
What was this task here?
Oh, I completely missed that. Feel free to grab it.
Lost tube.
Lost tube.
Was there something else there?
I've lost my lube. It is a trucking game, so it's probably lubrication for an engine. Get your mind out the gutter.
We're in Alaska, so you never know. Gotta keep yourself busy in the winter. Anything else around here? There must be. I'm gonna have a little wander about.
There's a town, I believe. I'm literally heading this way. It's a very difficult route that I'm going, but it's going this way will take me towards the watchtower.
And radio station. Reach the radio station. Oh, radio station. Oh, it's up that hill. That's not too bad, that one, actually. That seems doable.
No, oh wait, I've got an autonomous winch. I forget about that.
Yeah, you can recover yourself now. Sort yourself out.
There we go. I forgot about that.
I've got a radio station one as well. That one is up some mountain, which is sort of northwest of the watchtower.
Okay.
I'm just opening up tasks while I'm over in this bit.
Go for it.
Where they actually are. Seems like a sensible thing to do.
A lot of jobs in the town that is deserted. People just posted flyers in their local newsagent's window before they all disappeared.
I know, everyone just vanished. It's like, what are we doing this for? Who are we doing this for?
It's not like they didn't bother to model humans, because we've got drivers in our cars, so...
Exactly. Which like the last people left. Liver thing. Oh, that trailer that was in that was submerged in that big river bit. That needs to go to the polar base, which is actually in this little town area.
Okay.
But I think that's all of the tasks here, so I'm going to come back and head your way. And just be of assistance for the watchtower if need be.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
And then, given it's like nearly 12, once I've got the watchtower, I might.
Yeah, that'd be a good point to stop.
Because I won't have much fuel left either. My other issue. And obviously, yeah, I could nick some of yours, but also there won't be much else to look for unless there's something nearby we can grab after the watchtower.
Yeah.
Then I'll probably do it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get the watchtower in the next minute, 30 seconds even. There we go, got it.
Nice. Upgrade location, is that nearby? Oh, 2 upgrade locations.
Yes, and one of them's not
3 even. Oh, bloody hell, they're still coming through. Right, I'm going to pause here a second, so in case I'm not driving away from any of them. Oh, there's one up the top of that mountain. That's going to be tricky.
Drowned
An upgrade
hammer.
down by... If you go into the drilling site and go towards the bottom end of it, and there's that pipe. If you go to the right hand side of the pipe, there's an upgrade down there.
Yes, yeah, I see what you mean.
Might be in reach. It might be in reach.
Yeah. If you if you wanted during that time, if you kept coming along the road, you could take a right and get to Drowned Hummer and activate that one.
Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, so I've got to come back towards your way, but then go left and then a right.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go and activate Drowned Hammer. That'll be my final action.
Yeah.
As long as I can reach it without running out of fuel.
If you want me to give you some, I can do before you head that way.
I've still got 7 litres in the fuel tanks, which should be enough just to get me to it.
7 or 70?
7. But that'll be fine, I've still got 35 litres.
Okay. That is tiny if it's only 7 litres, that's tiny.
As in I couldn't refill it. There was an issue, it wouldn't refill.
Oh, okay.
When you had the fuel carrier. Like the Scout fuel trailer.
I refilled the ones on my roof rack, so I don't know why I didn't.
Probably like a glitch
do your ones.
for people who were like in the party or something, I don't know.
Maybe.
Lobby. But yeah, it wasn't having it. So I don't know why. Oh, I made sure it was the target.
Yeah,
even
even
the fuel tanker or the truck I was in. It just wouldn't have it.
Even I jumped into the thing into those options as well to see if I could do it for you, but I couldn't get there. It wouldn't let me. It didn't even show it as an option.
Weird. It's weird.
Right. I'm at the pipe.
Let's refill it. Yeah, I can refill from the roof rack, but I couldn't put any fuel into it. So, yeah. So I can take fuel out, but I can't put any back in until I inevitably kind of recover, and it will be refilled anyway. Maybe it could be this truck. I might have, if I try the Scout and that works, then I know not to use the Chevy. Because if anything, it's probably a little bit too wheel spinny anyway.
There we go. I got it. No, stop drowning my truck.
Nearly at the Hummer, I think. Oh, I see your lights over in the distance.
Yeah. Oh god damn it! It's not turning. Come on! I've almost wrecked this engine. Let's just seeing if I can get along past the pipe. Hey, there's a fuel truck here.
Nice.
Oh come on, camera, move down so I can. Ooh. Well, that's how I'd get to it. The Hummer is the first sort of almost real world brand that I've, well, real world brand, first recognisable brand that I've come across.
Yeah, Pacific sprung to mind. I saw that. But yeah, otherwise it's too many familiar names in there. Didn't know about Fleet Star. Didn't know about White Western or anything like that. They're obviously really well known. Like,
Beat you to it.
Oh, you're fucking joking.
There was like a load of rocks that went from the other side of the pipe that I was on, and I drove over the river.
God damn it. Well, while you're at it then, go and get your bloody upgrade. It's over there by all tank delivery. No, it's fine. That's quite far away. That's quite a big bit of the map done, to be honest. Like, in terms of exploration, that is quite a lot.
Yeah, well, to be fair, most of it I'd previously uncovered. I must have.
Yeah. No, I know, but there was the stuff up in the north we hadn't really looked at yet.
Yeah.
So gone round on the left side, and
that's where the majority of the jobs. That's where the majority of the jobs are. To be fair, all up there.
I mean, you've already done one task, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 other tasks. Not to mention all the contracts as well. So there's plenty to get our teeth into for next time, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that's the thing, we haven't even come across the tunnel to another place. If they're, oh, I see where it is. It's right at the top of the map in the middle, and top right as well. That's where the tunnels are. There's some areas we haven't gone to, but there are. Yeah, that's how to get to the next map.
Got some chain tires on my. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'm using the Scout next time because.
So what was the job with the? I might do that to finish it off. The Hummer has got to come back to the garage.
Can you recover it though? Can you get in the Hummer and recover it?
No.
Worth a try. So you got to drive it back.
So I got to drive it back, but it's not too far, and I can winch it up, and it's actually easier to pull than the it's much easier to pull than the trailer that I pulled along.
Which task is that? Drowned Hummer.
Drowned Hummer.
Oh, deliver to the parking. Ah, right. Okay, so you got to just drag it back. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
Of the Hummer.
Nice. What I will do is bring my tank, and if you get stuck, I can just pull it out.
No. Yes. I'm getting a little bit stuck here because it's just much thicker snow, but I was stuck on a tree, that's why it's not really coming. Come on. I'm just getting stuck on trees again.
What is the task to fix that? That pipeline that you picked up the Hummer from,
Yeah.
is blocking the road on the approach to the parking. So don't go right. I don't know why it's blocking it. I don't know why there isn't a task yet in order to open it up. I don't know which task it is. I'm racking my brains here. I have no idea which task it is.
Okay.
Perhaps it's the large pipe. No, it's not. That's for Lost Tube. So if you go left, it's going to be a longer route, but it's the only way to get it back. I don't know why.
Okay. I'll just drag it onto the. I'll get it to like the main road, I guess. I'll get it.
That is weird.
I'll get it up to this turning that's up ahead. Yeah, which
Yeah.
is literally just there. And then
Because I don't want you committing to a journey in this direction and then find that you can't even get it past that point. I don't know why it's being like that, and I don't know where the task is to obviously fix it. that is weird.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Is it small enough to get under with a small truck, or like further down the pipeline? Can you squeeze underneath it? Because I think I remember trying that.
Don't think so. I think it's one of those that's just really awkward. Pipeline's just collapsed. There's no like thing for fixing it. And I honestly can't remember how I fixed it. There's a task down here though that I'm going to open up. Bags on ice or something, so I'm going to go down there and open it.
Okay.
I don't roll over.
I'm just going to pull the Hummer to this intersection, and then that'll
It's something we'll figure out next time.
That'll-
'cause it might be a
that'll
glitch. Work next time.
recover.
Otherwise, just a sec. Won't be long. Goes to plan.
Oh yeah, there.
There is room to drag it underneath other parts of the pipeline, but it's really there's like snow drifts, so it's just going to take so long.
Yeah.
I just think there's bound to be other ways to do that. I just don't know where.
Yeah, because the only other way is dragging it back past the large pipe and over the river, up the hill, down and round, and
It's
back
a
past
long
the fuel station.
detour. And to be honest, dude, I would worry about the other tasks first,
Yeah.
and then we might get that other task open up at some point. That's bags on ice. There's cement that's scattered around near this house that I'm currently at, and it will be delivered to the house.
Okay, I see that.
But yeah, that's not too complicated. That one is just picky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that pipeline works. I think at some point.
Yeah, it must open at some point.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. But there's plenty to worry about. There's loads here.
Yeah.
Work on in the meantime. So let's not get bogged down with Hummers in snow.
Let's not get bogged down with who set fire to who. Cool. But yeah, that's where we will end the stream. Thank you for watching. If anyone watched, I don't know if James was still watching or not, but yeah, thanks for watching. I'm still doing a stream week, so I'm gonna be doing GTA Online and Red Dead Online tomorrow, and then I'm gonna try and see if I can do Test Drive Unlimited 2 for Friday. CSGB League race video came out literally just before the stream started, and I will try and get a Formula 1 94 video out for Friday, and it'll be Spain, so it's actually relevant. That's like almost 2 in a row. I had the Imola Grand Prix come out on the anniversary of that, and then I've got the Spanish Grand Prix coming out on the correct date, so actually timed out rather well. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.
Bye.